Good morning, children. We now begin with Standard 6 English, Unit 4, Part 1. The name of Unit 4 is An Indian American Woman in Space, Kalpana Chawla. Before we start reading, let's see what the introduction tells us of this lesson. In 1997, an Indian American, Kalpana Chawla, was part of the international crew aboard the US Space Shuttle Columbia, becoming the first woman born in India to go into space. Sadly, the second mission in Columbia ended in tragedy. We all know who Kalpana Chawla is. She was the first woman from India to go into space with other American people from NASA. And when they were returning back after doing all their experiments, the space shuttle ended up in a tragedy. So now when we read, we will know in detail what had happened and what they did there. Tragedy in space. US Space Shuttle Columbia breaks into flames. Now, this is a news report which came in all the newspapers at that time. That was in the year 1997 when this tragedy happened. So now let's see what this report says. In an unpredicted space tragedy, US Space Shuttle Columbia, carrying India-born American astronaut Kalpana Chawla and 6 others, broke apart in flames as it streaked over Texas towards its landing strip on Saturday, 1st February 2003, killing all 7 on board. The first paragraph says that the US Space Shuttle, what is a shuttle? It is like a rocket. So it was carrying Kalpana Chawla and there were other 6 astronauts in that shuttle. Now as they were returning back, some tragedy happened and the shuttle broke into flames. Now they were in such a speed, and when it broke into flames, none of them, all the 7, died on the spot, and we don't know exactly at which point what happened, but they just know that the space shuttle broke into flames and all were killed in that tragedy. The shuttle lost contact with NASA at about 9 a.m. as it came in for landing. It was flying at an altitude of over 200,000 feet and traveling at over 20,000 kilometers per hour when ground control lost contact with the shuttle. So this space shuttle was in contact with NASA, and on 1st February 2003, when they were supposed to come back, on that day in the morning 9 o'clock, they lost contact with NASA and they were at the speed of 20,000 kilometers per hour. Imagine what a speed! And it was around 200,000 feet above the ground. And at that speed and at that height, this tragedy had taken place and they lost their control with the ground that was in NASA. Columbia had lifted off on 16 January 2003 from the Kennedy Space Center, Florida. It had stayed in orbit for 16 days and the 7-member crew conducted 80 experiments before it began its downwards journey, which ended in tragedy. This was Columbia's 28 space flight, and the shuttle was said to be good for 100 flights. This space shuttle Columbia, it had taken lifted off on 16 January 2003. It stayed in space for 16 days, and all the crew members, they performed experiments, around 80 experiments they performed over there, and they were coming back to the land to know and tell the world that what they had learned in the space, what they had seen, and what they had done experiments, and what they learned there. And this Columbia space shuttle was not the first time that it had gone into space. This space shuttle was so strong enough that it could do 100 more, 100 times it could go into space. It was so strong. And this was its 28th flight, only 28th flight. They thought that this space shuttle is so strong that it can at least do 100 trips of space. But sadly it landed in a tragedy. So this was a news report what they had given in all the newspapers. Now let us read what the lesson is about. Kalpana Chawla said that she never dreamed as a child in Karnal that she would cross the frontiers of space. It was enough that her parents allowed her to attend engineering college after she graduated from Tagore School. So Kalpana is saying that she had never ever dreamt as a child. She didn't have any wish or anything that she would become an astronaut. She had never thought that she would cross the lines and boundaries. Frontiers are the boundaries of space, and go there. She had never thought when she was a child. She only thanked God that at least her parents allowed her to attend engineering college after her graduation was over from Tagore School. After a Bachelor of Science degree in Aeronautical Engineering, against great opposition from her father, she went for a master's degree to the United States of America. She later earned her PhD in aerospace engineering. Now, after she finished her Bachelor of Science in Aeronautical Engineering, her father did not want her to study more, but still against the wish of her father, she went to US for her master's degree. Over there, she earned her PhD in aerospace engineering. Kalpana Chawla was the first Indian American woman astronaut to blast off from the launch pad at Cape Canaveral, Florida, and participate in a successful mission in space. Her family from India cheered along with staff at the Kennedy Space Center as they watched the Columbia lift off. Now, Kalpana was the first Indian American woman to perform and go on space shuttles with other crew members of America in Florida and participate in successful missions. And her family was also present to cheer her with the other members at the Space Center. Kalpana was born in Karnal, Haryana, but was a naturalized US citizen. Married to flight instructor John Pear Harrison. Besides being an astronaut, she was licensed to fly single and multi-engine land airplanes, single-engine seaplanes, and gliders. Kalpana Chawla is from Punjab, Haryana. She is born in a small village called Karnal, and she had become an Indian American. How? Because she got married in America with a flight instructor. His name was John Pear Harrison. She married him, and so she became an Indian American nationalization. She got off there. Now, she was not only an astronaut, but she knew how to fly planes, and she had the license of flying single, multi engine land airplanes, then single engine seaplanes, and even gliders. Now, she was an expert in all these, and she had all these qualities in her, though she was a woman from a village. She was also a certified flight instructor. So now she knew how to fly planes, she was an astronaut, and she also had the certificate of instructing flight flyers who want to learn. So she was a teacher or a professor also. So here you can see her picture, the beautiful lady Kalpana Chawla, whom we have lost. After qualifying as a pilot, Kalpana began to consider another challenge, applying to NASA's Space Shuttle program. She was first hired as a research scientist at NASA. In 1994, she was selected by NASA for training as an astronaut. She finished her PhD, and then she finished learning airplanes flying. She became a pilot. Now, after this, she had another goal. She started applying in the NASA Space Shuttle program. So now she was selected, and she was selected as a research scientist in NASA. So she worked as a research scientist for some time, and after that she was selected to be trained as an astronaut in NASA itself. When asked what it was like being a woman in her field, she replied, "I really never ever thought while pursuing my studies or doing anything else that I was a woman or a person from a small city or a different country. I pretty much had my dreams like anyone else, and I followed them. And people who were around me, fortunately, always encouraged me and said, if that's what you want to do, carry on." So when someone used to question Kalpana and ask her that how does she feel like reaching such a field and being such an astronaut and working in NASA, so she used to say that she had never ever thought that she would be here, and she had never thought that she was from such a small village and she would reach here, and she had never thought that she's a woman. She just had her dream, and she was just trying to fulfill her dream, and she was going on in her life. And she also thanks to all the people who were around her, because they had always encouraged her. They asked her that whatever you have in your mind, and if you are able to achieve it, keep going and trying. So try and try till you succeed. So this is what made her achieve all that what she wanted in her life. Kalpana's first space mission in the Space Shuttle Columbia was 15 days, 16 hours, and 34 minutes long. During this time, she went around the Earth 252 times, traveling 10.45 million kilometers. The crew included a Japanese and a Ukrainian astronaut. The crew performed experiments such as pollinating plants to observe food growth in space, and tests for making stronger metals and faster computer chips, all for a price tag of about $56 million. After receiving her training in astronaut in NASA, this Columbia was her first space shuttle that she was traveling on, and this shuttle traveled for 15 days, 16 hours and 34 minutes in space. For so many days and so many hours and minutes it was in space. Now during this time, the space shuttle went around the earth 252 times, and it had traveled 10.45 million kilometers. The earth is so big, and the space shuttle taking so many rounds around the earth, it took so many kilometers. Now the other astronauts were from Japan and Ukraine, along with Kalpana on this space shuttle, and they did many experiments in space, like pollinating plants, how plants can grow and how food can grow in space. They made certain computer chips, and they tried to make some metals which were much more stronger. And performing all these experiments, around 80 experiments they performed, and the price budget of all this was around $56 million. So they spent so much money in 15 days in conducting all these different types of experiments. On Saturday night, when the news about the Columbia disaster broke, there was shock and disbelief. Now, one Saturday night when they were returning, the news of Columbia disaster, it had spread, and there was shock and disbelief. No one could believe that it could happen to them in space. So it was just a shock for them when they heard about this news. So this is the picture of Space Shuttle Columbia, and we all are aware because latest we've seen the movie Mission Mangal and how the rocket takes flight off. So we all are familiar with it. The town of Karnal spent a sleepless night as thousands of households stayed glued to the television sets in the hope that Kalpana and the crew had somehow survived. So the news of this tragedy had spread, and all the people, all the households in Karnal who were proud of Kalpana Chawla, so they all could not sleep that night, and they all were watching the television sets so that they could get some other good news that all the crew members along with Kalpana Chawla had survived somehow. So as the television news was going on, a journalist wrote about her and said, "She was a heroine. It takes enormous ability to become an astronaut. You need to know a lot about everything, from biology to astrophysics to aeronautical engineering. In this age of super specialization, you must have encyclopedic knowledge to be an astronaut. Her achievement is awe-inspiring." So the journalist wrote and said that she was a heroine. She had the ability to become an astronaut. And to become an astronaut, it is not easy. You have to have the knowledge from all and everywhere, right from biology to astrophysics and aeronautical engineering. Aeronautical engineering is all associated to air. Now, in this world, the journalist said that it is necessary to have encyclopedic knowledge. Now, what is this knowledge? This knowledge means, as we all know, we have a book, encyclopedia, where we get all the information that we need. Any question in your mind and you search in this book, you get. So you need such knowledge that you know everything when someone asks you, and when you see something you should know that why this is happening and how this is happening. So, and her achievements were awe inspiring. Awe means it is a short form of awesome, which we say it is just beautiful and splendid. So she is just an inspiring person. For millions of young Indians, the story of Kalpana Chawla, a girl from a small town who touched the skies, had become an inspiration in a message that she sent from aboard the Space Shuttle Columbia to students of her college in Chandigarh. Kalpana said, "The path from dreams to success does exist. May you have the vision to find it, the courage to get onto it. Wishing you a great journey. There will surely be many who start off on this journey to fulfill their dreams." Kalpana Chawla was a girl from a small town who had her wishes, and she came through and she touched the skies. So such a lifestyle and the way she achieved her goals had become an inspiration for many of the other Indians. Now, she had sent a message when she was on aboard the shuttle Columbia. She sent this message for the students who were studying in the College of Chandigarh, and this was the same college where she had also obtained her education. Her message was that the path of dreams to success always exists. It does exist, and we should only vision to find the way to its success, and we should have the courage and the willpower to overcome our dreams. And she wished everyone a happy, great journey to fulfill their wishes, and that they will surely start and get their goals achieved if they are willing to. You should have a strong willpower, and your goal should be clear, and you should always follow your goal and be belief in yourself and achieve whatever you want and touch the skies. So I hope, children, you have understood this lesson, and your homework is that you need to read this lesson once or twice. So thank you and have a nice day.